Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh my lord. This was not what any of us expected. I am shocked. I think we're all shocked. Let me just make sure Twitch and everything is running. Because this was some news, guys. This was some news. Which is why in the middle of the day I'm streaming because I can't stream tonight. So I was like, okay, I should do this now. Go live. And then let's make sure Twitch is working. Pop out. Move you here. Minimize. Wow, I literally see no one talking. PSG Maple is streaming. All right, I gotta follow Maple real quick. So later on, I didn't even know he had a Twitch. He streamed on Twitch. Anyone else that I know? Febevin is streaming. Or Rivington is streaming. Okay. Well, I'm streaming right now, so it's probably slightly more of a priority. Let's change the title. Do what on earth? Like, wait, let me make sure. Test. And then here, test. Uh-huh. Okay, well, that one's not working. Oh, I'm blind. It is working. Uh. Yeah, I don't know what to say besides this was a surprise. This was a surprise for a few reasons. It was a surprise because it really did seem like they were going to stay together. I know before they won Worlds, I put out a poll asking if people thought they were going to stay together, and I was arguing that they weren't going to stay together. What even if they win? And my argument was like, it is extremely stressful, and the schedule is like crazy. The T1 schedule is insane, and like the T1 hate from fans, from like haters, it's just the pressure being on T1 is so high. And if you can see a team that is strong, a strong team that you can join, that you can have just as many chances of winning as being on T1. Because remember, T1 only won one LCK split in the 3 years this roster has been together. So if you can find a roster that is just as good, if not better, with chances of winning LCK and winning international, because now in order to make it to first stand, you actually have to win the first split. So I can see the appeal of going to another team. But man, oh man, was this not expected. Yo, what's up, Turtamany? Doran hate us crazy. Dude, when Doran gave that interview, yeah, sad. When Doran gave his interview after they lost to BLG, I was like, so many people in the comments were hating on him. And like, I was trying to defend him and being like, look, guys, he's playing against Bin. There's very few people in the world who play well against Bin. Let's just be honest. Yes, did he make bad plays? Yes, but like he won LCK. He won 4 out of 5 of the last LCK splits. He won 22 spring. He won 20. Wait, he won 22 summer. 2023 spring, 2023 summer, 2024 summer. Like he's a multi-time champion. He's played. He's been the reason he's beaten Zeus before. Like he can be good. Yes, does he choke? Does he have bad plays? Yes, but like right now is not the time we should be flaming him. Guess who's back? Hey, Five Nights at Freddy. ¿Cómo va? So yeah, I've been trying to like not necessarily defend Doran, but to like get people to lay off him a little bit because he's Yeah, he gets it. He admitted. He's like, I'm crushed. I'm like in despair right now. I played so poorly. Like he admitted it. That what more do you want? And I think people just wanted to flame him, which whatever. I get it. What on earth is this? Uh uh-huh. Well, that's not what I meant to do. Is it here maybe? No. There we go. Yo, Ashley Gordon. Yes, I'm here. How are you? Ashley Gordon. That's an interesting name. Yeah, this was really shocking to me. Um, one sec here. There we go. Got to make sure that's working. This was a shock, and you can tell. Hey, how you doing? I'm doing good. How are you? You can tell that this was not expected by T1. Compare every single re-signing between Guma, Keria, and Owner, and then the Doran signing. Clearly, this was not prepared. They didn't even have a picture. They didn't have a jersey for him. He wasn't wearing a thing. They just brought like a random picture. There was no video. Usually, like when uh, when they re-signed, they kind of that yeah DOFK. I think it's GK, not KOFKG. Wait, what? Oh, I misspelled it. No, Zeus and North. I'm not understanding Christian. It's been a long time. I've been here since I've been here. Do you remember? I do. What name are we? I don't. Yeah, I don't remember what I had, but I think I had most of the letters. I saw the rumors last time, but didn't expect to wake up to this. Yeah, MGL. This was crazy. So when are you starting? Going to start the game? I'm not gaming. I'm just talking. Just chatting. Because some really big news just hit with Zeus going to Hanwha Life, basically. He left T1. But yeah, they didn't have a video prepared for Doran. Like, clearly, they were trying their best to keep Zeus, and Hanwha Life just won. Hanwha Life had something that was more enticing. Whether it was like a bigger salary, or if it was just a better like environment, whether he wanted to play with Viper, I don't know. My guess is like, hey, we did win worlds a few times, and that's awesome and everything. But I also want to win LCK, and I feel like I'd much rather win like a couple of splits now in my career and not just be the guy who won one split in two worlds. And there's no guarantee that they're gonna do the same thing. Like every single time, it is crazy that they make it to world finals. Like 2023, did not expect them. 2024, we only expected them because of 2023. Faker and Palafaker tops that internationally. Yeah, internationally somehow they always show up, but like that's not a guarantee that it's always going to happen. Also, you have to deal with DDoS issues. Like, let's say Zeus just doesn't want to deal with that. I mean, why not KOFGK? Oh, why not Carrier? Not Carrier, Keen. Luis Fernando, right? So there could be, hey, Marn, by the way, there could be a lot of reasons for him to leave, but God, this was not what I expected. Like, how is it? How is it possible that Hanwha Life and Doran switch places when T1 really wanted to keep the roster together? I don't know. It felt like they had something together. I'm so happy they picked up Doran. Hello, Mr. Clutch. Hello, Mr. Mix. Yeah, he could just want change. The Hanwha Life. Yes. So it's kind of interesting. It really could be just a better roster. Like this Hanwha Life roster straight up could win. They could win everything. Chinese forums saying Hanwha Life slightly paid more, but there's likely more behind the scenes. I see. Okay, so it wasn't necessarily just the money. It really could be the environment. I really think like he doesn't want to go play the Red Bull event during his off season and then have to go to EWC right after MSI and then have to like there's just so many things you have to do if you're on T1. All the events that they have to go to, like I can see the guy just wanting to to chill a little bit more and just focus on the game rather than his brand because he's already built a brand. Viper fans eating good tonight? Yeah. I'm a Viper fan. I'm happy. Downfall? Wait. What do you mean downfall? You think Doran's gonna be the downfall of T1? Isn't Doran like Zeus's father? Keen and Chovy want to play together? Yeah, I heard. ADS? No entiendo. ADS? Oh, ads. Oh, dude, English is so hard. But Doran is good in LCK, sadly not international. Yeah, Christian, that's what I was saying. He won 4 out of the 5 most recent splits on 2 different teams. He beat Chovy in the finals. Like, yeah, sure, he's not like he hasn't won an international yet. He hasn't even made a final internationally. But he was the first seed for 3 years in a row. Every year since 2022, 2023, 2024, he was the first seed. So it's not like he sucks. Sounds worth it for Zeus as an employee decision. Yeah, as a business decision. He gets more money, less sponsorship outings. Why not? Well, I don't know exactly like if T1 does pay them extra for events and stuff like that. I'm sure there is some sort of like consideration, and your T1 skins probably make you a good amount of money. So like unless you win worlds with Hanwha Life, like are you really gonna be getting T1 skins? And like T1 emotes are probably gonna sell more, which means you're gonna get more money. They have Peanut the dog. It's okay. What? What do you mean the dog? Peanut is amazing, dude. Peanut was also first seed for 3 years in a row. I don't think. Oh, still playing ads. My bad. My bad. Yeah, I misunderstood. That's interesting though that YouTube plays ads. I guess because I have ad blocker. I didn't know. But at least on YouTube you can always rewind. The thing about Twitch that's annoying is like if you go to a Twitch ad, you just miss everything. You get like a little mini player, which kind of sucks. Zeus right now, I know, dude. Zeus, so many people feel like Zeus is a traitor, and I feel like he's gonna get so much hate because people love this roster. People love this roster so much, and they know that T1 wanted to keep this roster, and I feel like so many people are just going to to hate on Zeus unnecessarily because he left the team that they love, which I will be honest, I kind of love seeing because it shows that people are actually invested in the player and the teams. The type of hate might not be exactly the best, but yeah, like look, I'm a Warriors fan and Klay Thompson went to the Mavs and I'm pissed at him and I'm pissed at the Warriors for not keeping him, but I don't necessarily hate him. Dog isn't bad, it just means not resource intensive, but Mr. Useful. I mean, he's really, really good. He's a shot caller too. So it's not like he's just doing nothing, right? He's not like Armeo or something. Works with less utility. True. He also used to be a carry, which is incredible that he changed his playstyle from being like this mega carry mechanic god to macro genius. Like, give me Poppy, I will carry the game. Zeus, Peanut, Zeka, Viper, Delight is fucking good. I know, dude. This roster is so good. This roster might like just be favorites. I I don't even think T1 is favorite. I think you have Hanwha Life number 1, then you have Genji number 2, and then you have T1 number 3, just because Genji, like, I actually really highly value Lehens. I know Lehens had a bad international, he had a bad world, he had a really good MSI, but he had bad worlds. But Lehens is really important. He's also like one of the shot callers for Hanwha Life, for Genji, so there's a lot that's gonna be missing on this Genji. I don't think they're gonna be like the number 1 roster. I think it's straight up going to be um, Hanwha Life favorites to win again, and then you have Genji, and then you have like in third place T1, and then maybe KDF. Like, do KDF even make it to fourth place? I don't know. I'll have to see the rest of the roster, but they do have Berserker, which is exciting. Also, thoughts on SR Palafox? I wanted Insanity personally. Same. I hate it. I hate it so much. I know so many people are so happy and excited. I hate it so much. Just look at what I tweeted. I tried to like not go on a rampage, so I just did like 1 or 2 tweets and then responded to some people. But man, this I hate everything about this. We're banking on the fact that like there were other reasons that he was underperforming so badly. But like, look, if you underperform that badly, you have to prove yourself on a different team. You can't just go to a team that has this many champions. Like, come on. Genji Hanwha are favorites for sure. Yeah, I'm excited to see Ruler back in LCK. The last time he was here was 2022. The ad is 1 hour and 324 minutes. Not skippable, boya. What? An hour ad? That that sounds insane to me. Depends on the other rosters, but Dom1 upgraded too. Shiwu is a great rookie, and they got Barrel back. Yeah, I mean, Barrel's definitely better than Moham, but they have Kingen, man. Imagine if DK got Kingen. Sorry, if DK got Zeus. Imagine if Zeus went to DK. I feel like that team would be top 3 instantly. No, I feel like Zeus is so good. Zeus is so good. I think people underestimate how good Zeus and Owner are. I know everybody talks about Guma and Keria and Faker, but like Zeus is a top 2 top laner, and Guma don't sell, don't say, no say. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe refresh the page or something, because that you really shouldn't be getting like a 5-hour ad. The 324-minute ad is not normal. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't seem normal. Kingen is on Nongshim or something now? Oh, interesting. I didn't know where Kingen went. But yeah, if you did get Zeus to DK, like Zeus, Showmaker, and you have Barrel on there, like I don't know. I don't know. I feel like that team could be good, but I do think Hanwha Life is the best team going into 2025. The question is, how is Zeus gonna rebrand himself? Because T1 did like the whole K-pop thing with the roster, and right now he's just him wearing Hanwha Life colors. Like, is he gonna stream every day like he used to? Is he going to do all the stuff that he used to do? I don't know. It just it feels really weird. I wonder what's gonna happen in like interviews. I wish I had access to media day for LCK. I don't speak Korean well enough. I'm practicing. I was actually just practicing Korean right before this. I wish I had access to them, and I'd like ask them questions. I would ask Zeus like, how does it feel streaming in a Hanwha Life shirt instead of a T1 shirt? That's just an interesting question. Like, how is the community response in his chat, in his Twitch chat, or his Freaka chat, or wherever, whatever platform he uses, Super, whatever. Bin and Zeus is top 1 and top 2 laners. Yeah, I think this is such a huge upgrade for Hanwha Life internationally. I think domestically, it's probably not that big of an upgrade because Doran actually does play kind of well domestically. It's just internationally he kind of chokes. And there are some times where he pops off. He pops off in finals, man. Go watch those 2023 summer finals, like spring finals. He was popping off. He was popping off at spring more than summer. They were the reason like T1 didn't win. Everyone expected T1 to win. So it's scary. It's scary to enter a world where like even the world, like, okay, they made it to world finals 3 times. They won 2 worlds in a row back to back, and they couldn't keep their roster. Like, what do you need to do in order to keep a roster? I think in League of Legends, in like the world of League of Legends, we don't have longevity, and this was like our chance to have that longevity. And I do think roster longevity is actually quite important for branding. Look at how the branding for this roster exists. If this roster disbanded after not winning Worlds in 2022, we wouldn't have this whole story. We wouldn't have the Cinderella stories. We wouldn't have anything. But it's because rosters just keep disbanding very quickly, whether it's like making changes or not, that we never actually get. Like Genji hasn't kept the same roster. 2022 going into 2021 to 2022, they made a change. Going into 2023, they made a change. Going into 2024, they made a change. They brought in Lehens, right? And Canyon and Keen. Going to 2025, they're bringing back Ruler and they're bringing in Duro for support. Like, they're always making changes. And yes, you can have like franchise players, but I also want to see some rosters that just stick together. Delight also mega choked versus BLG. Yeah, that last team fight where he full combo to Ghost Ezreal lives in my head. I mean, I think at that point the game was kind of over, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. I think he definitely was under the pressure for sure. Can T1 win Worlds again? I'm gonna say no. Like, T1 Magic is over. Look, the T1 Magic wasn't. It was the fact that all 5 players played together, and like, let's be honest, T1 wasn't good domestically. Like they won one split domestically in the 3 years that they had this roster. They were not winning domestic splits. So going into a downgrade, what makes you think that this team is going to win? Maybe you could say, hey, Doran is more of a regular split player than Zeus. So maybe then they can win some more domestic titles and lose. But like, look at the other rosters; they're so stacked. So I don't know that they can win worlds again. I mean, they have Faker, and Faker does Faker things. So maybe. But if I had to bet money on it, I think a lot less people are going to predict T1 to win if they come in again like 4th seed, barely make it in game 5 versus KT. Like if they barely scrape through, I don't know that people are gonna have the confidence that they have that level of poise, that level of like clutch factor to make it happen again. I really thought with BLG likely re-signing, we'd keep BLG versus T1 run back. I really hope that would happen. Also, if we do get that run back, they are never beating BLG. I'm sorry, but BLG Bin is going to do illegal. Bin is going to do illegal things to Doran. Like, yeah, Bin was solo killing Zeus. Okay, I can't imagine what he's gonna do to Doran. We saw it happen once. It's gonna happen again. How do you think that happened? I have no idea. I think YouTube is just going crazy. I think Hanwha Life is going to be too OP when Zayn shoes. I agree. Hey, subscriber. That's an interesting name. I was like, wait, did he just subscribe? No, that's actually his name. Bin is so good. Yeah, Bin is freaking like he. I was just okay. This is funny. I was practicing Korean with a friend of mine who's Korean. I'm helping him with his English. He's helping me with my Korean. And we were watching an interview of Zeus, and this guy speaks so freaking fast. By the way, even he was having trouble. He's like, "Dude, this video is so fast. Can we slow it down?" Binjax is so freaking good. Yes, Zeus was talking about the game that they played in the Swiss stage. So this is right after Swiss stage. We were watching an interview, and he was talking about how Zeus like felt that he wanted to face BLG again so he could get his revenge, because even though they won, he felt like he should have been 20 to 30 CS up in the NAR matchup, but Bin was just so clean with it to the point that even though NAR had an item advantage, Zeus Bin got red buff on Jax and ended up killing him under tower, and he was like, I didn't even know you could do that. So he was like, man, he's just so freaking good. And that's Zeus talking, right? So what's going on here? Interesting. What a random email. Yeah, I'm so sad we lost Zeus. Hey, Nas and John. I know. I think everybody is sad. Even people who weren't necessarily Zeus fans or were Doran fans. Like, we just wanted to see this roster again. We wanted to see T1 versus BLG. We wanted the roster to stay together for one more year and just really milk it as much as you could. Want to try? Sure, sure. I think your name is probably, what did I say it was? Luis Fernando. Is that not it? Is it not Luis Fernando? So yeah, even Zeus, like even people who are underestimating Zeus, BLG can win next year. I know anybody can win next year. Like the past 3 years, T1 have just been like the gatekeepers, taking up a space from LCK for Worlds, making it so that they can't like winning 2 of them in a row, just making it so people like Knight and Chovy can't even get their titles. As a Knight Bin back to back to back, why not? I know. I really thought they were gonna run him back. I know. I was very surprised that he decided to leave, even though we explained all the reasons why it makes sense for him to leave. Less pressure, all of the things, the negatives that come with T1. Like he got all of the positives already, so why not just get rid of the negatives, and be on a better domestic team? Because T1, again, we said, is not that great domestically. There are many reasons he can leave. I still didn't expect it to happen. Especially since it was reported that the T1 had like salary, like the luxury tax. They had like the pardon 50% or whatever it was. So yeah, I was surprised that he decided to leave even after all of that, because apparently, like what Marn was saying earlier, the salary cap, the Hanwha Life only offered a little bit more money. It was more behind the scenes things. that the Chinese forums were speculating is why it happened. As a Knight Bin fan, I am ecstatic. Also, as a Chovy fan, yeah, I can't wait to see Bin and Knight versus Chovy in another final. Like, we only got 2 matchups this year. Okay, their entire history, we've only seen Knight versus Chovy twice at MSI last year. I'm excited to see it a lot more. Especially with this roster not sticking together. Hopefully, we see more. I'm not saying I want T1 to lose. That's not what I'm trying to say. I know it sounds like it, but I also want Knight and Chovy like to actually win, because it kind of sucks when this like when you're hyping up these new generation who are like amazing, right? They both won 4 splits. Actually, Knight. No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they both won 4 splits in a row. They're both like incredible. Both of them won MSI. Like, it's time for them to get their titles. So I just want to see them win worlds. Uh, where was I? Zeus peak is probably highest next to Figures. Huge loss. Yeah, I think so. I think Zeus. I would say Owner. Like, Owner's peak is really, the thing is, Owner's floor is really high too. So maybe yes, Zeus peak is like kind of higher. Yes, Luis Fernando. ¿Cómo se descubrió? I ran out of letters. There was only a few letters left, so hopefully Faker's clutches can win T1 Worlds again. I would really hope not. I don't mind seeing them at World Finals, but come on, someone else deserves a title, man. How is anyone ever going to catch up to 5 titles if Faker's just winning another 6th one? Like, it's going to be is League of Legends even going to have a World Championship in 6 years? Like, is someone going to win 6 years in a row? No. Like, come on, man. At least we got to remember this roster is the best roster of all time. Whatever happens this year, absolutely. This was the best 5-man roster for 3 years, like, just on aggregate. Now, that doesn't mean that their peak was the peak League of Legends. It's just they won Worlds twice and made it to the World Finals. Like, come on. What more can you say? No, sorry, their peak. I said the other way. Their peak was the highest. Their average definitely wasn't. Like, they lost a bunch of splits. But when it comes to peak rosters, you're putting JDG up there, you're putting Gen G from Spring, and you're absolutely putting T1. If T1 doesn't perform, I think Doran will get most of the hit. I know, it's going to be so sad for Doran. Like, it's a lose-lose for Doran. If he wins, what are people going to say? Oh, Faker just carried Doran. Look at how amazing Faker is. He carried Doran. And if they lose, oh my god, Doran was the problem. Why did we pick this guy up? Not sure how he's going to carry that weight. I don't think he can. I don't think he can. I want Toby to win Worlds. Christian, you just said that you want Faker to clutch and win T1 Worlds. Unless you want Chovy to join T1 and then win Worlds. Then I understand. I think it's good for Zeus, too. Every time you play in T1, you don't get your laurels. Faker gets so much credit for it. He can win without being in T1. Great for his career. Absolutely. Absolutely. Especially this year. Like, this year, people are like all looking at Faker, even though Owner had an amazing tournament. Zeus played like the top 2. Keria was the best support by a mile in the world, but people are just like all looking towards Faker. Deservedly so. Faker made the plays for him to be looked at, but still, like, the other players don't necessarily get as much credit. After all, I'm stopping playing LOL. Why not? Is it not fun anymore? Funniest thing would be Doran turning into peak Marin. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of Marin. Funniest thing would be Doran just turning into peak Zeus, and Zeus turning into peak Doran. Like, that would be funny. That would be funny. T1 should sign Chovy top lane. Dude, that would be insane. I don't think they have the money for that. Maybe they do. But yeah, Doran, like, Chovy top, Faker mid. Dude. Or Chovy mid, Zeus top, Faker jungle, Guma carrier. Like, that. Don't tell me that's not an amazing roster. I think that's like a dope roster. Too easy? Louise, how about we play together and we'll see if it's too easy. I don't believe you. I think you're playing against bots or something. I don't believe that League of Legends is too easy. Come on. League of Legends is a hard game. Do you play chess? Você joga xadrez? Yeah, I think there's no other top laner that T1 could have gotten. Like, you're not picking up Kingen, you're not picking up Perfect, you're not picking up, like, Keen decided not to leave. Like, you straight up cannot get the top laners in Korea are really weak. You have Keen, you have Zeus, and then you have Doran, and that's it. Everyone else is like a tier below. And if T1 wanted to stay competitive, they had to pick up Doran. Damn, 5 in a row right here, right there. 5 in a row, what? Oh, with that roster? Yeah, they would win 5. They would definitely win 1. It was Bin, the answer, not Doran. Fisali Lafia. Hello. It was Bin the answer, not Dora. Oh, you wanted T1 to pick up Bin? There's no way they could have gotten Bin. Even if they wanted Bin, they would have like they had no yeah, I don't think there was any world where they go for Bin because they really, really wanted Zeus. And it was really close. They were so close to getting Zeus. And like Hanwha Life won at the very last moment. And you can tell from the announcements and whatnot. So it was quite close. So I don't think they even tried to go for Bin. But then as soon as he left, as soon as Zeus left, they were like, okay, give us Doran. T1 Bin would have been insane. With the roster you mentioned with Faker Jungle, dude, yes, that would be 5 worlds in a row. I would hate it as a Knight fan because I want the LPL to win. I want to see like Knight and Bin and Elk like get their titles. But man, that roster would just like be LCK domination. Probably because I managed to finish one round without dying once, and another round I'll die once, and another round I managed to die without dying. Como? Okay? You died without dying? O que é isso? Não entendo. You managed to die without dying? Oh, you mean executed? Like, you died to minions or something? And yes, I play chess. Alright, maybe we should play chess one time. I like playing chess. If anyone here wants to play chess, I'm always open to playing chess. I haven't played in a long time. My skills are quite rusty, but I'm always open to playing chess. It's fun. It's a really fun game. Imagine T1 win Worlds again with Doran. I don't want to imagine a world. Can T1 please just give us 1 year? 1 year. Look, you can win next year. You can win 2026, but 1 year. Give us Knight or Chovy. One of those two. Can they just please win a game, win a Worlds, win a title, so we can actually start talking about them as world-class mid laners? Because unless you win Worlds, people don't want to hear it. No, you don't want to play? Okay. Yeah, I'm all for this roster winning more. Just please stop for a little bit. Take a break. Faker, go rest your hands. Go sightseeing. Dude, I know like Switzerland is really pretty at this time. Go skiing. Actually, maybe you don't want to ski. You don't want to hurt your hands. Go do something really fun. And LCK Doran is considered as one of the best top laners. Yes, he's like third. People consider him number 3. But the drop between 3 and 4 is like huge. It's like 1 and 2 are really close, Keen and Zeus. And then Doran is like kind of close to them as number 3. And he like, does have pop-off moments where he can play like number 1, but he doesn't usually play it. And then after that, it doesn't there's just no number 4. Number 4 is like in a different world. Imagine Zeka just wins world again. Dude, that would. Hey, I said I died, but I didn't take any damage. Well, I did, but I didn't even come close to having less than half of my life left. I don't understand. How did you die with so much health left? Why? Money? Generational money? Apparently not, David. Welcome, by the way. Apparently not. Apparently, this is what the Chinese forums are saying. It was actually quite close. Hanwha Life paid a little bit more, but the reason he left was more behind the scenes things. And my speculation is the stress of being T1. Being on T1 is so stressful, so difficult. Like, first of all, he doesn't have to do all of the extracurriculars. They have to do all of the events, the shows. Like, he already has a brain for himself. He doesn't need to keep growing. He can actually stream, not being DDoS. Like, there are so many negatives to being on T1. Okay, the positives way outweigh the negatives. But if you already got all the positives, you won World twice, made it to World Finals, won an SCK split, why not go to a team that doesn't have any of the negatives? We'll have some of the positives, and you can keep going with that, you know? So that's my guess. That's my guess. I want to play chess something I want to play with you. Yo, why not? Why not? It's crazy. The initial rumors were Hanwha like Keen and Genji Doran, and somehow we ended up with T1 Doran and Hanwha like Zeus. I think the reason we didn't see that happen is because Keen, but Chovy said I'm not playing on Genji without Keen. Chovy was the reason Keen stayed, and then yeah, the ending was very crazy in GL. I completely agree. Ad again? Dang, are you sure? I don't have like aggressive ads. I have like the most normal amount of ads on here, but maybe it's something with you. Are they implementing Fearless Draft 2025? Yes, every single region. We don't know exactly how China are doing it, if they're doing the same thing or not, but everyone the first split will have only the first split will have Fearless because the first tournament happening in Seoul, Korea in 2025 will be fearless, full fearless. So yeah, I think LEC has the worst kind of fearless where they actually play a bunch of best of ones, which means you can't really have fearless, and then they go into the fearless. LCS will have best of threes and only one best of five, so fearless doesn't really like show itself until best of fives, really. And then LCK will have the best of threes and best of five, so LCK will have really good fearless drafts, and so will China, I'm assuming. Do we know the total comp package ballpark of both the T1 or whole package or alleged mix? End of ads. I think here's the thing with T1. The way they pay is very strange. So like the rumor is they're not paying T1 like Faker a lot because they have two contracts with Faker. One as being a T1 representative and one as being a player, like trying to get around. It's actually quite confusing. The rumor was like around $15 million, I think. They were the number one spenders as well. So the rumor was that they were spending a lot of money. This year, how much money are they spending? I have no idea. I haven't heard rumors yet. But the Chinese forums will probably tell us something. I think the trophy hitting his head. Oh my god, was like a Rada ult. He wants to fight his own teammates now. Dude, can I tweet that, Ness and John? I gotta tweet this, dude. I gotta tweet this. No way. This is hilarious, dude. Uh this is actually hilarious. Okay, I definitely gotta retweet this. So apparently hitting the trophy on your head is like a Renata ult, and now Zeus wants to fight his own teammate. All right, dude, that is actually one of the funniest things I've seen. Um, hopefully we see Chovy versus Knight again. I hope so. I hope we see it Worlds. We actually haven't seen this at Worlds. We've seen it at MSI twice now, but we've yet to see it at Worlds. I just want so many, like every single best of fives. I know they've only played two, but every time they play, it's super entertaining. It's so much fun, and we have seen like BLG play against Gen G, right? It's just not the same. Dude, the number, okay. The number of times that BLG have knocked out like Peanut and Doran and Delight. So they beat them in 2023 at MSI, then they beat them at 2023 Worlds, then they beat them again in 2024 Worlds in the same place. Yeah, that's just sad, man. Imagine you're a Doran and you're like, I'm first seed. I should get a really favorable matchup, right? And then you end up having to play friggin' BLG, and then you're 2024 and you're like, I'm first seed again. I should have a really favorable matchup this time. There's no way I'm going to drop BLG again. BLG aren't going to be 3-2 again, right? They're not going to go all the way down to 2-2. They're just going to go 3-0, and we're not going to have to face them. Oh, wait. They went 2-2. They went 3-2, and now we have to face them again, and we lost to them again. Like I don't blame them for not going further. Okay, Weibo had to play LNG. Like, just look at the big difference. Weibo had to play LNG. Weibo finished 3-2. And Hanwha Life finished 3-1. And they had to play BLG, a much more difficult opponent. So I don't know. I think they definitely wanted to play LNG instead of or Weibo. Like they would have much rather played Weibo or LNG than to play BLG. Like that's just sad, man. Poor Doran and Peanut. Every year, man. Every year this happens. In 2022, they lost to DRX in 2022 in the semifinals. 2023, they lost to BLG in the quarter, and then 2024 in the quarter again. Yeah. No wonder Doran is going. No wonder Doran is changing allegiances and going to play with T1 because he's like, at least I won't lose to a Chinese team anymore, right? Want to play chess? Sure, we can play. Do you play on chess.com? I think that's the best platform to actually play. chess, like globally. Is Kanavi coming? Uh, Back to LCK. So I saw rumors that Kanavi was returning, but I don't think it's actually happening. Because when I looked at the rosters, I didn't see Kanavi anywhere. Um, I don't. I think he's not coming back anymore. But there's no real good team for him to come back on. No, like what team? He's not going to be on the top three teams. He's not going to be on DRX and KDF. What other team? Yeah, I think he's probably not coming back at all. At all. I'd be very surprised if he comes. I don't think he's going back. I'm trying to find yeah, I don't see anything like that. Yeah, I don't see any like I see older rumors saying that he was going to come, but it doesn't look like he's coming. No, in real life I play. But okay. Oh, you only play in real life, you don't play online? Oh, I see. Okay. That's fair. Yeah, I don't I'm still in shock. I know a lot of people are in shock. Dude, I had a I had a friend message me and he was like, "Wait, is this real? Am I being trolled? Is this real? Guys, hello? Hello? Is this for real?" And I was like, "Yeah, unfortunately, it's real." Also, I did want to read some of the Reddit comments because they were absolutely hilarious. I swear, Reddit sometimes it's like not a play. Oh, okay, actually, dude, Christian, there's literally a thread here with the whole roster. Yeah, it looks like he's not rumored on any of the rosters. BLG have a good chance next year now? I think so. I mean, they were super close this year. Imagine you put Doran instead of Zeus this year. There's no way T1 win. So yeah, I think BLG are like, as long as they play well, they're favorites to win Worlds again. Although, it could be a little scary with Hanwha Life. Like Hanwha Life might just be the team to beat them. Because Peanut's really good. Zeus, he hasn't lost to the LPL yet at Worlds. You have who else? I mean, Zeus beat JDG and BLG. Come on, man. Viper, like Viper's obviously a top tier AD carry. Delight as well. He's like really, really good. And then Zeka, like he's also world champion. He's been playing better. So there is an opportunity. I would still say BLG are favorites, David. Let's see. Okay. Owner, Canyon, Peanut. KTF, cause Damwon have Lucid. Nongshim has Sylvie. KDF just signed Pioshik. Bro have Humbug. DRX have Sponge. And VRX have Raptor. Yeah, so no Kanavi. Apparently the 80 carry list is absolutely insane, by the way. We have Guma, Ruler, Viper, Pays on KT, interesting. Aiming on Damwon, Jiwoo on Nongshu, Berserker on KDF, Smash, maybe on Bro, Teddy, and Dukdam coming back. Oh, Dukdam is coming back from I think he was in China now. Wait, I missed something. Are you rooting for BLG to win next year? Yes, absolutely. I'm rooting for them to win next year. Anyone but T1, man. Can we please get some Knight or Chovy a title? Anyone. Joe Marsh is doing an AMA on FM Korea. Ooh, okay, let me hold up. FM Korea. Does he actually speak Korean? I don't know. Maybe. Okay. FM Korea.com/lol. LCK. Stop. Okay. 제우스 선수 에이전시 입장을 이건 들어봐. I don't see it immediately. Uh, who is it by? I'm assuming it's by T1, right? Dude, all of the topics are T1 right now, by the way, on FM Korea. Literally, there's like one of them is LCK, T1, 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 T1. I don't see it. Maybe I'm blind. People are like really pissed at T1. They're like, if they should have given Zeus more. Ah, okay, there we go. Uh, yeah, I don't see it. Maybe I'm blind. Do you have a link, maybe, David? And yeah, Hanwha Life is the favorite now. That's a world-winning roster. I think it's the favorite for LCK. I don't know if it's favorite for Worlds. Oh, Thursday. Okay. Oh, it got filtered? Yeah, I can't see it either. Wait, how do I allow links? Hold up. Uh, community moderation? Is that how I allow links? I think I have like links turned off. All channels can redirect. Blocked words. I don't. Literally, it says links are not blocked. URLs sent are already blocked. If you select the option, new comments with flags and URLs will be held. What? How do I un? How do I? I have no idea how to turn off links, man. I would like to allow you to. Okay. Let me look this up. Uh, how to turn on live chat on YouTube? No. How to share a link on YouTube live chat? How to send a link? Maybe this? Wait, hold up. Let me take a real close. Yeah, I have no idea. Maybe if you remove like a part of the link and like split it into two, I can take it. I don't know. I straight up, it's not letting me. Uh, how to allow links in YouTube chat? I did already. Check above. I'm literally looking. I don't see it anywhere. Like I can't see the link. Maybe I can see it on my phone. Yeah, it's just being filtered out. What? Okay, let me make you a moderator. I feel like that's like the only way. All right. Okay. There we go. You can send the link right now. This is making me lose brain cells, yeah, dude. Oh, there we go. FM Korea slash all that stuff. All right. Let now I should be able to wait. Where is it? Where'd it go? You should be able to post, by the way, before you head out if possible. All right. Let's take a look. All right. There we go. Nice. Okay. Take care. Take care. I wanna unmod you in that case. I'll do it later. You're fine now. The Berserker announcement to KDF had me shocked. It's KDF fan. It'd be cool to see. Hey Carolyn, I don't know that I'm necessarily a fan of Berserker with Pioshik. Like I don't know. I don't know those two are gonna be great, but we'll see. I never played before, but okay. And if I play, I will. What? I'll not be able to hear or send messages. Oh, I see. If you're playing. I think people are in shock more because it's so obvious that Zeus would choose T1 again after winning Worlds, but ends up leaving. Yeah, subscriber. That's like a big part of it. It's like, why did he choose to leave when it literally makes no sense? All right, yeah. So there's this AMA for Joe Marsh. Ah, it was what? It was posted a couple hours ago, huh? I wonder why I couldn't find it. Oh boy, Let's see, what time? Okay. Oh, okay. So there's a translator who's going to translate the questions, and then he'll translate the answers. And T1 are going to do it themselves to prevent like any mistranslations or anything. Wait, so they don't say when they're going to start translating? Wait, I'm so confused. Am I blind? Okay. Oh, I want. If I play, I want to what? Yeah, I don't see when exactly he's gonna actually respond. I don't see any of the answers, so I'll keep this tab open and refresh it every now and then, see when he. It is like pretty early in the morning right now. It's like what, 4 a.m. Yeah, it's 4 a.m. on a Wednesday, so it's probably like, want to play chess? Sure. Let's play some chess as soon as I'm done. I think we pretty much covered everything. It's still shocking, but I'm play chess in what? How about this? I'll send you a chess.com link. Um More. Yes, let's play uh oh, wait, no. What happened? I didn't mean to do that. Did you take away the messages? That wasn't me. Let me add you as a friend. Friend link. Boom. All right, here. Anyone can add this, and we can play chess whenever you want. Uh, but yeah, apparently Joe Marsh is having uh an an AMA, so I'm looking forward to seeing what he says because a lot of people. I'm just looking at FM Korea right now, and a lot of people are like, "What the hell? Why did you let that happen? Why didn't you give?" Interesting. Why didn't you give them like everything that he wanted to keep this roster? Like, come on. Also, do you guys see Viper joined, like re-signed, and the video that they did was really cool. Oh, okay. Here's some news. OSDN spoke to the voices of those who participated in the signing of Zeus, including high-ranking T1 officials. We listened to the details of when the two-side disagreements began and how they went through the coordination process and covered the detailed storyline at the end of the contract. Okay, this is huge news, by the way. This is really, really big. As is the case with the biggest world in Stove League, what? Contract renewal negotiations did not go smoothly. It is understood that T1 proposed 3 conditions. The final offer amount was slightly higher than the previous contract, but the contract period was 3 plus 1. Oh wow, they wanted a really long contract. In the first place, there's a period that reflected the feelings of Zeus for a long-term contract. So it's in talent? What? What do you mean it's in talent? No entiendo. Uh, Yeah, so apparently Zeus wanted a long-term contract. So they're like, sure, we'll give you a long-term contract. Considering that he signed a 2-year contract with Carrier and Owner, and 1-year contract with Gumayushi, dude, this is translated. What the hell? This isn't the original. Where's the original? Anyway, let's finish the translation. The length of the contract was unconventional, but he was unable to narrow down the difference in amount and ended up being evaluated by the market. In the end, the other team's courtship of the biggest fish in the transfer market, Zeus, did not go away. As soon as the transfer window opened, big offers came in. In line with this, the negotiation between Zeus and T1 secretary was scheduled for the morning on the 19th, which is yesterday in Korea time. But the meeting was postponed due to the agent's request for postponement on the same day. Zeus' agent's position was different from T1's. Zeus' agent said, "We agreed to contact you that morning, but we have not confirmed the schedule." Let me share my screen. Wait. Boom. Boom. There we go. And let me put this over here just so I can see. Uh, where was it? We agreed to contact you that morning, but we have not confirmed the schedule of the meeting. However, communications with T1 have not closed at all, and communication was carried out over the phone. We have forwarded our final proposal to T1, the situation has not been able to produce a positive result. Even though the positions of the two sides were divided and the meeting schedule was postponed, the negotiations continued through non-face-to-face meetings over the phone, text, Discord, stuff like that. In order to persuade the players more actively, General Manager Jung Hoo-yeon and COO An Wong-ki were moving to negotiate directly with Zeus. So they tried to. I was on my phone, instalando. Ah, tá bom. I think what happened was like they tried to circumvent the agent because they felt like the agent wasn't doing a good job with Zeus, who lives in Incheon. Okay, that's not far. In terms of the opponent competing to sign him, T1 has almost closed the gap in the amount of money. That's what I heard. I heard that it was actually very close between T1 and Hanwha. In the end, the decision was reached before the differences could be narrowed. According to the report, T1 proposed a 1 year of 1+1 in view of the increase in amount. In response, Zeus stated 2 years. So apparently, it was like the length of contract. He didn't want to have to go through this over and over. Interesting. In response to the Zeus agent said in the initial negotiations, we never made a counter offer for salary. T1's initial offer was unacceptable to us. Dang. Okay. And we ended up receiving a slight increase from this year's salary just before the free agency, but from the very beginning, we consistently conveyed to T1 that we would rather have a market assessment than further negotiations. Eu vou ver se instalou. Oh, tá bom. He said, adding, we gave the reluctant line to accept the offer at 3 p.m. and waited until 3:40 for T1's opinion. The amount of money came at a similar level to some extent, but there was a big difference of opinion on the length of the contract. Okay. Huh. T1 said, even though I was unilaterally notified at 3 o'clock Maginot line, I rushed to Incheon to continue the negotiations until the end and requested additional negotiations over the phone, but I was informed of my refusal by the agent. Oh my god. Eventually at 3:40 p.m., Zeus accepted an offer from someone other than T1. I wonder if it was because the amount of resistance for the 1 year offer. T1 arrived at the negotiation set after 4 p.m., but Zeus' contract was already over. Oof. Okay, here's the AMA. We can take a look. The Zeus agency. I'm the agent for Zeus. There are currently false rumors spreading around free agency and T1. It clearly states that this is not true. To protect the players, we release a statement after checking the situation. Please refer to the image for details. Okay, now we're getting some drama. Okay, this is the AMA that I was looking at earlier, right? But it doesn't necessarily see a time. Like, no wonder they wanted it. Ah, okay, so this makes a lot of sense. Why I was seeing people saying like the agency didn't do a good enough job, like the T1 agency didn't do good. They should have met Zeus where they wanted him to meet. And apparently the rumor is like the T1 were doing like the best that they could, but the actual Zeus's agent was the one that was like trolling. Okay, 안녕하세요, Zeus. 선수의 agent. I'm agent. There's a lot of there's a lot of rumors about this that aren't true. Yeah, it'll be clear. In order to protect the player, we will make a statement. See the image below. Isn't this the exact same thing? Oh no, it's a little bit different. Wait, what? Oh, there's no. Who is this guy? The Play Esports League production of Eternal Return Masters Esports Agency. Okay, so they're an agency. Interesting. They tweet in Chinese in Japanese. Interesting. Okay. So there you have it. There's some drama going on. There's also this tweet. Yeah, we looked at this tweet. We looked at this. There's one more, right? Wait, what is this? Oh, okay. Ah, this is the article. This is literally the same article that we just read. We just read a translation. Actually, I'm curious. Is this a machine translation? Wait, I'm pretty sure you can translate somewhere, right? Let's translate. Let's see. Oh no, no, no. Okay, so it was clearly. Wait, is this exactly the same? I mean, it's the same typo here. Yeah, okay, okay. So Stove League. Okay, so it was translated by Google. Dude, guys, really? We couldn't get a translator? No, clearly they did some like what is it called? Proofreading. So they did proofread it. They did proofread it. But I think it's good enough. How do I show original? Add, end of ad? Okay. All right. Well, once we figure out more, when we get more news, I will definitely cover it because this is very interesting as to actually why. Was it actually the Uh, yeah, I assumed it was more behind the scene, like stress and environment kind of things, but now apparently it's not. It's none of that. It's actually more. Uh, what is going on with my chat? There we go. Chat was like frozen for a bit. Um, yeah, apparently it was just he didn't want to. It was contract negotiations. Afinal, você tá live na o quê? Twitter? O que é isso? Twitter? Não entendo. Ah, are you Waluyo? Esse é você? Acho que não. O que é isso? Game already started. No say. I'm not sure what. I think I got a request, a challenge, but it said the challenge is gone. So if you did challenge me, you can challenge me again. Or you can put your link in. Just to be clear, Zeus is at 100%. Yes, subscriber. He's completely out. He's completely out. No chance of coming. Yeah, so he already signed a contract with Hanwha Life, and Doran already signed a contract. Apparently, there was a lot of negotiate. Like again, this was a. This seems to okay. The agent, Zeus's agent, is saying this is not true, but the information we have now is basically they wanted more money. T1 didn't have more money to give, or they weren't giving more money. And then they went up money, but then they ended up taking the contract length to 1 year, 1+1, instead of what they had, which is 3+1, because now we're giving you more money. And he was like, dude, I don't want a short, long contract. The whole idea was I wanted a 3 year contract. And apparently, yeah, things happen. What a crazy change for T1. I know. And apparently, this literally happened yesterday, Korea time, right? So, like, exactly 12 hours ago would have been when it happened in Korea. A little more than 12 hours or something like that. But yeah, apparently it was like last minute decision. They really wanted this to work and they couldn't get it to work. Eu não consigo escrever o nome do app, mas lembra que você falou que consegui anúncio no ar que era tipo você perde tudo o que aconteceu lá? Não? Não? I did? I kind of want to talk about SR. Yo, Radley. Sure. Can I just say I think SR are top four? Absolutely, they are a top four roster. I don't say. Não entendo. I don't understand what you said. Like, no que era tipo você perdi tudo o que aconteceu lá. Não entendo. I understand most of what you said, but that last part. Oh, you missed what happened. Okay, maybe that's it. Do you want me to send the link again so we can play? Um, Yeah, we can talk about SR. So yeah, let me maybe change the title because we're kind of done talking about T1. Actually, it's fine. If people want to come talk about T1, we can talk about T1. But yeah, so I love the roster. I actually tweeted about this and I was like, is this a really old super team? Because in 2023, we had Zeus won 2 splits, B-Boy made it to the finals, Palafox won summer, made it top 8 of world, Contracts won summer, made it top 8 of worlds, and Fudge won 1 split and made it to the finals. So like this is like a super roster kind of, but like kind of like what Dignitas did, where they brought a bunch of old champions and made them into a team. Is kind of what we're doing. I don't know, but yeah, I do think we have a really good roster, and I think people are saying like if Contracts wanted to play with Palafox, I understand. If Palafox doesn't play well, I can see us being not top four. But if Palafox plays well, I can see us easily being third. I can see us overtaking C9. I don't hate C9. Don't get me wrong, I'm a huge Blabber fan. And once you have Blabber, you kind of almost always top three. But yeah, I don't have faith that they will have good macro um, and good shot calling, good leadership, good development. I don't know that we will see this team get better over time. Like we didn't see that this year. This year they really didn't improve. They improved between spring and summer, and they kind of just stayed stagnant. As a matter of fact, towards the end they started collapsing. So I don't know that this team is the type of team that you should be bringing rookies in, like with Loki and Thanatos, who don't understand like team fighting. They're very good at laning, which is great, but you need more than just laning, right? Which you need someone to teach them, which is why you have Masu, right? Who's someone who's supposed to be mechanically really smart, but doesn't understand how to play the game, makes dumb decisions. That's why you bring like rookies like Sniper and Quid and whatnot, so that they can develop into these players with leaders. I just don't think they have that structure in C9. So we'll have to wait and see if they can actually bring that structure. If they can, I expect them to be third. If they can't, I expect them to be fourth and Shopify be third. Really, we have to see what Palafox does. Like, look, I'm a fan of the team. Dude, I'm literally wearing Shopify. I'm a huge fan of this team, but I don't think that with Palafox playing the way he did last year, we're going to do anything like serious. And again, look, I don't actually care if we win the split or not. It's really competitive with FlyQuest and Team Liquid. I want to create stories, and I want us to build. I want to see improvement. If we are improving, I don't care if we win. I just want to see us improving. I don't want to see people like Palafox who've just been going downhill for the entire year. I want us to be on the up and up. Something for us to be excited about. That's just, as a fan, I would love for that to happen. I told David that I thought 100T was garbage. He called me a fake fan. Dang, because I don't really like Ayla. Okay, I don't think anyone likes Ayla. I don't think he likes Ayla either. But I think that, for example, I hate Palafox being on Shopify, but I'm still a Shopify fan, and I don't think we'll be hot garbage. So I can kind of see where he's coming from, but I wouldn't necessarily say not a fan. SR is really good as long as the team meshes. Here's the thing. I don't think we're going to have a problem with team meshing. Why? Because Contracts is going to be the in-game shot caller. It's probably going to be play around B-Voy, kind of like 2022 summer and 2023 spring C9. It's just everybody play around Berserker because he's the best player. We're all going to play around B-Voy because he's the best player. Contracts is going to run the jungle however he wants because we don't have a Huhi, we don't have a FBI who have an idea of how they want to play the game. We're just going to play the way that he wants to play. Fudge is going to do what needs to be done. He's not going to do what he wants. He's going to do what the team needs. He's going to win his lane, and we're going to be super chill in that case. He's going to TP bot. We're going to get all the advantages that we need. We just need Palafox not to int. So in terms of that, I think we're going to have a very clear team identity. We're going to have a very clear direction, and we're going to have very easy room for improvement. The question is whether we are actually going to do that. That is what I'm worried about. I think Palafox can be better than AP. C9 is 4th or 5th IML. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't mesh, especially in the first split, in the first 2 splits. By Worlds, I think they might improve, but I don't know what's gonna happen with C9. I don't think he can be better than Quad. But he can be better than APA. I don't know. I'm gonna not say too many bad things about this guy because I am not excited. Oh, someone did. Okay. Twitch wants to play. Você? I'm assuming this is you, right? Yeah, I mean, you have a Brazil flag. It must be you. All right. I don't hate him as a wait, whoa. Hey, Space. I like Ayla. Shopify more like budget five? Okay, first of all, this roster was not budget. We got Fudge, we got Contracts. Must have been not cheap. So I don't know that we're budget. But if we're talking budget, I mean, come on, C9 have the worst budget. They brought in Loki, they brought in the Thanatos. These people must be cheap, right? I don't hate him as a person. I think he was the worst player at Worlds. I agree, Radley. I agree. I don't hate Palafox as a person, by the way. But yeah, I completely agree. And he's not gotten better since his stint on FlyQuest. Yeah, he was actually quite good on Team Liquid. The days that he spent some time on there. And then yeah, his FlyQuest time was okay, and then EG wasn't that great, and honestly, it was really horrendous on 100 Thieves. But hey, he won, so what can we say? But yeah, I don't think that we're going to see a lot of. I don't think many people are going to compete for the top 2, but I do think we're going to see competition for the 3rd and 4th spot. I think it's actually really hype this year. I do think it's going to be different the first split because it's fearless, which might mean like Team Liquid might not be the best because they have such, I don't want to say limited champion pools, but they have things that they're very good at, and once you take that away, it might hurt them a little bit more than other teams. I think FlyQuest is going to be super chill, and I'm interested to see what's going to happen. But yeah, I know that David is like, hey, we were top 3, we should be top 3. I respect that. They're technically, it's supposed to be an upgrade in the bottom lane. So if you're bringing in FBI instead of Tomo, like that is an upgrade. So I can see why he would think that 100 Thieves should be the de facto third place. I just, it's really hard for me to think that this team is going to go far, considering they probably already know that they're not playing with each other next year. I don't know. That's just how I feel. Maybe I'm crazy, but that just seems weird. Um, there are a lot of rumors going around and whatnot, but yeah, I don't know. Like literally halfway through the split, we could hear, "Oh, 100 Thieves, the guest spot was bought by someone," right? We already know for a fact that this team is not staying together. So there's a lot of things that could happen. It's a little crazy right now. We don't know what's happening with the LCS or the LTA, I guess. Also, the format is our first seed is going to face the 4th seed from what's the name of that team from Brazil. So like you might just not even have to play other NA teams in order to make it to the finals because our 2nd seed is going to play their 3rd seed. Let's say our 2nd seed loses and our 3rd seed wins. All of a sudden, FlyQuest or Team Liquid are knocked out. So it really is completely up in the air. I don't know what's going to happen, honestly. It's a very crazy time to be in. I'm excited for what's going to happen for Shopify. I'm more excited for content. Like, I want Shopify to be a fan favorite team, not because of the players, but because of everything that we do. What is going on here? I'm curious how FlyQuest will do this year. Year before last, FlyQuest had the Prince Vulcan roster. Yeah, that was guessed to take first place and literally took last. Well, they were 9th. Come on. They were 9th. They weren't last. Makes me wonder if Fly might have a rough split this split too. I heard that there was a lot of reasons why that happened. Not necessarily because I mean the first split they finished 3rd. The second split they finished 9th. The second split they did have a roster change. They had Vulcan. They got rid of Ayla, and you saw what happened. So yeah, I don't know. I think FlyQuest will be fine. I think Monster and Busio are playing so well, so I'm not too worried about them. I also think that Quad is really, really good. If any, and Inspired, I just think it's a very different team that is maybe a little bit more mentally stable because we did hear some stories of Prince and Vikla and not necessarily being the most mentally like strong, I guess is the word that I want to use. So yeah, I was surprised that they collapsed. Everyone expected to be first, but still, they took first in regular season. No, didn't they play a tiebreaker with C9 and lose? No, they played a tiebreaker against C9 and they lost because there was that Draven game that Berserker played, and he ended up winning MVP because he played that. Yeah, I saw the rumors. I read the whole thing about the drama. I just hope fans aren't too toxic if they're true. Dude, MGL, they are already so toxic, by the way. They are already extremely toxic. If you just go on FM Korea and you look at the top like 4 or 5 posts, it's all people flaming T1, flaming like the agent, flaming everybody. Everybody's being flamed on here, man. Everybody. No one is safe. Right, I forgot about that. Yeah, that Draven game. Like, dude, Prince was by far the MVP of that split. It was complete robbery that Berserker won that MVP. Complete robbery. That guy was so good that split. Water is so good for the soul. Yeah, this roster rumor is actually kind of crazy. The whole roster, not roster, sorry, but rumor, contract rumor. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen in the future, man. I'm looking forward to tomorrow for the T1 press conference thingy, but we'll see. Doran, strong IMO, but Zeus carried T1 a lot last year. Yeah, I agree. I think Doran isn't as bad as people make him out to be. Doran's okay. It's just you're comparing to like freaking Bin and stuff. Yeah, he's not a top 2 in the world like Zeus is, but he was Zeus's father a couple times. So I will say that not everybody can say that he was Zeus's father in finals, by the way, 2 times in a row. So yeah. I'm sad for Lehens. Oh, also Lehens is off of the rumor is that Lehens is off, right? Is off of Genji, and that he joined. Where is it? Um, the roster was somewhere here. Where'd it go? Dude, I swear the roster was here. I had it open. Boy, okay, there we go. Lehens is rumored to be on. Wait, Lehens doesn't have it on Nongxin. Yeah, with Jiwoo. Yeah, and Kingen. That's right. That's right. So yeah, Lehens has a really bad team. Unfortunately, I'm sad. Lehens was done dirty. Absolutely, a huge issue Doran will have to overcome is being able to perform without proper practice if they can't resolve the DDoS issues. Dude, this DDoS issue was like completely out of proportions. They couldn't practice, and Riot found a solution. They just couldn't stream it, but they could most definitely practice. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I think it's overblown for sure. GG, my man. GG. I'm playing a game with what's his name? With Five Nights at Freddy, and we played a quick little chess game. Nongshim Freaks is my team of the split next year. Wait, you're serious? Nongshim, Kingen in the top lane. I don't know anything about Sylvie Fisher, Jiwoo, and Lehens. I don't know, bro. I don't think that's a top 5 team. Oh, you're rooting for them. Okay, okay. I thought you were like that's the team that's gonna do well. It's like I don't know about that. That's who I'm rooting for. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Kwangdong Freaks. Oh, you meant Kwangdong Freaks, not Nongshim. Nongshim Freaks. Wait, hold up. You meant Kwangdong Freaks. KDF. Okay, yeah, yeah. That's the. Let's look at the roster real quick. It's the one with Berserker on Life, Berserker Life, Bulldog, Pyoshik, Dudu. I mean, it's not bad. It definitely ain't bad. Well, it definitely ain't bad. I'll give you that much. I don't know that it's a roster I would wanna like. Yeah, not Nongshim. I wouldn't like bet that they would make top 4. Okay, let's look at top. Okay, T1, Genji, Hanwha Life are probably top teams. Do we think KT is going to be a top 4 team? They have BDD, Cuz, Perfect, Pays, and Wei. There's Damwon with Chiwu, Lucid, Showmaker, Aiming, and Barrel. And then KDF. Those are like the ones competing for the 4th spot. Also, Rich apparently is on DRX. And UCal. Rich, UCal, and Teddy are on DRX. Yeah, I don't think they're going to be top 4, to be honest. Pyoshik Berserker are my NA homies. True, true. Yeah, I don't know that they'll finish. KDF can be decent. I don't know who'll be shot calling on KDF. I mean, you do have Life and Pioshik. They can shot call. They might not be good at it, but they'll shot call. Also, my AirPods died. DK fourth? Hell no. Yeah. I mean, I would probably put Damwon over. I would put KT honestly. KT or Damwon over KDF. DK4, yeah. I'm convinced Rich is going to be bad. I actually think he wasn't. Okay, what is my man doing? Huh. I don't know that he was actually a bright spot on Dig last year. It's just the question is he going to be better than Perfect? Is he going to be better than Dudu? Is he going to be better than the people that are like in his range? I don't think so. I'm excited to see Shiwu play. I don't know much about Shiwu. If I were giving realistic placings, all right, let's see it. Who would you put above? I mean, I'll tell you what my realistic placings are. Actually, let me wait until I see yours, and then maybe we can sort of judge. Speaking specifically about LCK, not about Worlds. Okay, okay, that's fair because I do think Worlds would be a little bit different. Like T1 always just does stuff at Worlds that you don't really expect. Dude, I'm very excited to see more of the roster rumors. Like, what on earth is going on with this team, man? I wonder if Zeus. I don't think Zeus would ever make a like an announcement himself, right? It would just be his agency that would say something. It's crazy for me to think that T1 won't be top three at the start. I think Doran adjustment will take time. For sure. I mean, this team has been playing together for a very long time. So I'm not surprised that the team won't necessarily be like fully functioning. But I do think the team is quite strong. One Genji? Ooh, I disagree with you there. Two Hanwha, three T1, four KDF. I disagree there. Five DRX, six DK, seven NRF. Rest don't super matter. I don't know about that, bro. I I don't know about that. Okay, here's my ranking. Number one, Hanwha Life. I would take Hanwha Life over Genji. Why? Because I just think that Hanwha Life won last split. They upgraded, and while Ruler is a huge upgrade over Pays, I think they're gonna really miss Lehens. I think it's gonna take time for this team to really gel. So I'm putting Hanwha Life, then Genji, then T1, then fourth I'm putting KT because aiming is awesome, and then fifth I'm putting Damwon, then sixth KDF, seventh DRX, and then 8 through 10, like you said, Nongshim and them like can Nongshim, Fearx, and Bro. Like I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, FlyQuest over Genji, remember? True space. Yeah, if FlyQuest is better than Genji, then what are we doing here? Uh surprisingly, that wasn't a bad move. Surprisingly, that was an okay move. I don't even know what I want to do anymore. All right, let's do this. Let's open up the board. Hanwha, the Genji is for sure top two. Yeah, I think that's fair. I think those are the top two. Oh, I meant to put KT after KDF. Okay, I that I agree with a lot more. The having KT like top five for sure. I think KT is really good. They're my number four. I can see 4 or 5. Like I respect that a lot more than putting KT top like bottom eight, like bottom three. That one I'm not too much of a fan of. Um, what do I want to do here? Probably just this. No. Okay, I see you. I see you. That's not really a good move, is it? Here. I mean, it's not a good move, but it's a move to make. Oh, interesting. I didn't expect that at all. I will say, I think this is one of the coolest rosters, like off seasons, in a long time. Normally, we do not have cool off seasons. Like normally, our off seasons in LCK are like super mild, but this one has been a treat for sure. GG. I was just thinking this off season wasn't too exciting until Zeus news. That's what I was thinking. Everyone was actually so many people were talking about how sucky this offseason was. Even in the LCS Discord. I don't know if any of you guys are on the LCS Discord, but so many people on the Discord were like talking about how boring this offseason was and nothing's really happening. Because like T1 kept their same roster and BLG kept their same roster. And like there wasn't the only thing was like, is Keen gonna leave? Genji, no, Keen's staying. It was almost like nothing's actually happening. And then this happened. Oh, apparently people are talking about, yeah, the whole drama that's happening. They offered him 3-1, but he wanted a 4. 1.1 million dollar offer? Is that what they offered him? Oh wait, he hasn't signed. Okay, but he's a free agent. So he's not actually on Hanwha just yet. But Doran is officially on T1. Boring people are bored? You're good at, oh wait, I missed a bunch of stuff. Hold up, hold up. I wanted to see Disguise pull Mad Lions. I wanted to see Rookie, Abadage, Rookie. I mean, okay, Mad Lions have Elyoya. Elyoya's not. Oh, you mean from? Oh, okay. I understand what you're trying to do. Yeah. I think so. I think that would have been. I think that's the plan, right? For Disguised. Dig, I think, is seventh, eighth place. Well, okay. How do we don't even know Dig and Disguise's team, but I'm pretty sure those are the bottom two teams, right? You're good at this. Thank you, thank you. I played chess for a very long time. I know you haven't really played. Boring people are bored. Zeka, Zeus, Yone Flex will go crazy. That's true. Oh, eu sou não sou bom. Wait, did I miss something that you said? Provavelmente segunda opção. Yeah, I think you just don't play it. It's fine. You play pretty well actually. To be honest, I don't fully understand the drama. I'm just waited out. Basically, Zeus wanted like 4 year contract, and he wanted like almost like $500,000 as a raise as well. And apparently T1 either didn't have the money or weren't willing to offer that much money, or they were like trying to counter offer by saying, "Hey, we'll give you that money, but or we'll give you some of that money, but we'll only do a 2 year contract or 1+1." Like it was basically contract negotiations to the point where Zeus was like, "Yeah, I don't want this. Let me go somewhere else." But yeah, we're not like completely entirely sure what's going on. Jojo to Mad G2 new team. Cadril builds a team. Surdy is in. That's true. That's true. Well, I think what happened, Space, is that the reason it's boring is because it actually all of this happened before the off season. Like none of this actually happened during the off season started yesterday. All this stuff happened like during Worlds, and so now it feels really boring and like really empty because yeah, that stuff happened way too early. Talking about LCK off season, the other news is cool, but LCK kind of slow until the news. Yeah, you think DSG bottom two team? I okay. If we're just putting roster moves, right? I think you have TL Fly as the top two. Then you have number three being number three, four, and five between Shopify, C9, and 100 Thieves. I think those are like the top five, right? Then you have bottom three. I think Lions, Dig, and DSG. I'm not a super big fan of ABBA, to be honest. So I don't know if Lions will be top, will be sixth, like make it into playoffs. Maybe Dignitas squeeze in there. Until we know DSG and Dig's full rosters. Like if DSG pick up XU, they pick up like Hoarder or some other top laner. They pick up I don't know UG. They can't pick up Spyrex. They pick up like Tomo. Like if they pick up like really a little bit more experienced rookies, then maybe I could see them like outperforming Lions and Dig, but I don't know who they're gonna pick up. Just here to say, I told you so about Zeus being the first to go. You were right, Elijah Gobert. I remember. Yeah, you're absolutely right. DC can't get players they want if other teams can just offer them more. To be honest, I don't think teams are offering a lot of money. They're likely just waiting until most teams finish to see who they can pick up. Yeah, 100 to 8th place. Okay, Radley. The Ayla hate. Oh my god, you love to see it. The Ayla slander. Ooh. Yeah. I mean, okay, if you're taking out 100 Thieves and you're saying 100 Thieves are the last team, do I think DSG will be seventh? No, probably sixth. I think I think it's close between Dig, DSG, and Lions until you know what their full rosters are. We know what Lions is. We know Dig picked up Surdy. Are they going to keep Jensen? Are they going to pick up Insanity? Are they keeping Spica? Are they picking back up XU? Are they going to go with like a Yuji? Like, who's going to be their jungler? Who's going to be their bottom lane? Are they keeping Isles? Are they getting rid of Isles? They don't have an AD carry right now. Are they picking back up Tomo? Are they going to pick up someone like Sajed? Like, there's so many questions as to are they going? Are they even going to try to import an AD carry? Are they going to try to get like a Crowny or Jack? Well, Jack retired, right? But like maybe they pick up like a Crowny or they pick up what's his name? Unforgiven. Like who knows? Maybe they import again, like players who either would like to import or used to be in North America, things like that. I love FBI, Quad, and Sniper. I think you mean FBI River. I think you mean Quid and Sniper. My hatred of Ayla goes deep. I can tell, man. I can tell. Yo Chico, rumor. Kenzu said that Zeus hasn't signed with Hanwha yet. Yes, I saw that there was like an official statement saying that he actually technically didn't sign out. Zeus and T1 didn't reach agreement not because of salary, because Zeus wanted a 4 year contract with T1. 11:41 p.m. Not because of salary. Okay, so it was the years, the how long the contract was rather than the money. But I read that he also wanted more money. The real question is when will we get some background stuff? You had a flag at one point. Okay, I will show this picture. Hold up. In my defense, in my defense, I actually got stuff first stream. I got a bunch of stuff to put, but I just didn't bring it. It's in Brazil. Chat froze. Really? Chat seems fine for me. Uh, wait, wait. Let me show this picture. I think I even posted it. Maybe it was for members only though. But let me show this picture. I bought this to put it to actually like stick it over here for background stuff. I also bought it because it's really cool. But all right. All right. Here, let me share my screen. Ah. Okay, I got this Raiden Shogun, like a painting of Raiden Shogun. I thought this was so cool, so I got it. But it was too big to fit in my backpack, and I didn't have anything to like actually protect it so it doesn't crumble. But I do want to wait. Let me go back here. I do want to put it like somewhere here. I'm not entirely sure, but like somewhere on here, so that I can have something on my background to look a little bit more lively. I do have the wait. Where's the sign? Why can't you see the sign? Oh, it's because I zoomed in. I do have this sign that I keep, and sometimes you can see in my videos. I think this is like a silly little sign. I might sell it at one point. I know. It's been a while. I know. Wait. Jensen, life purpose is to int NA. I mean, he made it to MSI last year, so this is basically him saying I want more money. Yeah, Chico, I think it might be. I'm not entirely sure why he would want that, honestly. I think he wants to coast now. He's won world twice, been in 3 world finals. T1 is stressful. I think T1 is very stressful. I agree. For me, oh, I don't know. I don't know why chat is frozen for you. I think he wants to. Yeah. It's been months, dude. I know. I'm just not very good at this kind of stuff. But slowly but surely, we'll slowly get some stuff on here. We'll get some stuff. It'll take a while. It'll take a few more months. Uh, but I'm hoping the next time I go to Brazil, I can actually bring that back here and actually have it here. Also, the camera's definitely tilted, isn't it? It's not like straight. I think that's how it should be. But it's not. Oh, it's because this thing is slanted. Wait, does this need to go this way or that one? I don't know, man. It's hard. It's hard figuring this out. This needs to go something like that. Yeah, it's not level, but eu tenho que sair do chat e abrir o chat de novo para ver. Muito estranho, não sei porquê. Funciona muito normal aqui. Challenge: get a single decoration and at the start and end of every split for NA this year. Wait, that's a lot of decorations, Elijah. Hold up, that's like way too many. That's like 3. What am I gonna do? Where am I gonna put 3 different decorations? Okay, you know what I could do? I can get something right on top of this vent, because this vent shows a lot, right? I could put something on the door. Oh, I could put something on the door. I could put something like right here. Here's the thing. I have like a huge board with like stuff on here. You just can't see it. And there's nothing here, but you can't see this wall. And then there's like this closet. Okay, I do have some stuff. Hold on. All right. Let me pull out some of the stuff I brought from Brazil. Wait, is this it? Yeah. Here's the thing. I have a lot of decorations. They're just not like room decorations. I have like, wait, hold up. I have this guy, LCS bucket, like little like things, trinkets. I have this, which is a well. I have like these little poros. I have Maokai sapling. But like, the thing is, how do you show that? I have over here like a little Squirtle that you guys can't see. I have some other stuff back there, and then I have this guy here. Let me show. But this is like more for decorating my desk and not necessarily what's it called? Not necessarily stuff that you guys can see. But I also have like this Kikyo, right? And we have a matching Inuyasha. Like my wife and I got like matching Kikyo and Inuyasha. Um, let me put her on her little stand. Yeah, she does a little spin. It's cute. After all, you saw the two Brazilian masters? Wait, what do you mean I saw the two Brazilian masters? No entendo. Get an e-girl rap on your mic? What's an e-girl rap? What do you mean by e-girl rap? I'm e-girl rap on a microphone. Hold up, let's look this up. E-girl rap mic. I'm seeing some illegal stuff, bro. Not illegal, some PG, some rated R stuff. What do you mean by an ego rap? Elijah? What? Huh. Get an e-girl rap on your mic. There are two people who did two very difficult challenges in two different games and two different challenges. Oh, an anime pink decide. Just a joke. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Pink mic rap, maybe? Ah, okay, I see. That's actually microphone stuff. Okay, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't know that I'm gonna do that, buddy. I can get the cat ear like ooh. I can get them cat ears for my headphones. I actually do have headphones. I just prefer to use my AirPods. Where are my headphones? They're somewhere here. Here, I got actually headphones, like Bose headphones. I don't even think they're charged, to be honest. Not anything from the dark side, bro. Not yeah. I found some really un yeah. Just keep it at that. Some very interesting poses. More than microphones, I found people posing with things. Let's put it that way. An anime pink. I actually have a bunch of like anime stuff that I got from Anime Con that I went to in Brazil. I just didn't bring it with me. It's still in Brazil, but I will bring it next time. I really like this little Kikyo though. I just don't know how I can actually like show any of my desk decorations because my desk is very busy. Like there's a lot of stuff on my desk. I have a lot of decorations. I just don't have stuff on the walls. I do have the. So here's the thing. I was considering putting this over here, but then it gets in the way when I open the door. It gets in the way when I open the door, and then it falls, and then I get lazy to pick it up. So then I can't put it there. So I put it here, and you can actually see it in the interviews. You just can't see it right now because the camera's a little zoomed in. Um, grab the camera, take us for a ride. One of them is Rick Nell, who completed Celeste 127% without dying. Grab the camera, take us for a ride. I mean, if you want to change the angle of your camera and get shelves in the back, oh, I could do that. It's just okay. I would give you guys a ride, but I actually have my work computer open and there's like work documents open, so I don't necessarily want to take everyone for a ride. I mean, maybe I can do this. But yeah, I have that on the wall, right? And then I have just an empty wall over here. You can see I have a second monitor. I have my monitor arm, and I have like a standing desk. I have a standing desk, and I have both my regular computer and my work computer on the same standing desk. So like everything past here is my work setup, and then this part is like my regular setup. So it makes it so that I can't really have a specific angle. Setup tour POC. I'm starting to question your commitment to the league. Well, okay, my commitment to decorations is very limited. I don't decorate very much. Um, yeah. Setup tour pog? Not really. I will one day like just turn off my computer, my other computer, so that I can kind of like show around. But right now it's like turned on. There's like I have some documents open and whatnot. And I don't really want to restart my computer or anything like that because it's a hassle when my anyways, yeah, maybe next stream. Next stream will probably be when we find a little bit more about the LCK drama, the Zeus drama, because apparently like wait, who was it, you, Elijah? No, it was Chico who reported the rumor from Kenzu that Zeus wanted 4 years basically, and they wanted to give him 3+1, and then it went down to like a 1+1 or a 2 year. It was a little confusing for sure, but yeah, I think I'll end stream here. It's been almost 2 hours. It was a lot of fun. It's been a while since we've done one of these longer streams. But yeah, I will see you guys when I see you. There. Okay, the video is probably not coming out today. Is it coming out today? No, it's probably coming out tomorrow. But I have a video where I may or may not be very happy or sad with Palafox joining Shopify. All right, I'm gonna grab lunch and do homework. What's that? All right, take care, Elijah. Take care. Thanks for hanging out. Space, Elijah, Five Nights at Freddy, everyone who was here. GG. Take care, guys. Bye.